The no recourse to public fund status, which my new clause 12 is about, abandons some migrants from having a safety net. It leaves children hungry. It pushes family into poverty and unsafe, overcrowded housing. And it means women in particular fleeing abusive partners are not entitled to access mainstream refugees. We have to stop this political immigration game of misinformation and cynicism that has such horrendous human costs. There is no doubt that one of the reasons we are seeing scenes of desperate people trying to cross the channel is the lazy but deadly political anti-migrant agenda that sees that safe routes to the UK are closed off. Human rights and legal organisations are calling this one of the most damaging bills put forward by a British government in living memory. This is because the illegal migration bill amounts to a refugee ban. It breaches fundamental and internationally recognised human rights, it attacks our way of life, and it attacks our communities all over the UK. The fundamental point is that most of the people in small boats are men, women and children escaping terror and bloodshed. Chillingly, it is a truth that the government are obviously aware of because it knows that the majority of people arriving in the UK via boats are granted asylum. And so they are creating a cruel mechanism to deny sanctuary to people they know are legitimate refugees and are in need. Well, Mr. Chair, this government is today proposing to punish people for seeking asylum. But not satisfied with this, they are seeking to ensure that they are not able to challenge this injustice, all in order to essentially deter anyone else from coming to the UK to seek sanctuary. They are literally planning to persecute the already persecuted. Now, if the government seriously wanted to protect the lives at risk from small boat crossings, they would back having more generous family reunification rights and support safe, functioning routes. Instead, the bill before the House tonight is the latest in a long line of measures that form its hostile environment and toxic, racist and xenophobic narrative that is taking hold in many parts of the world based on fear and the manipulation of that fear. It's immoral, deeply cruel and divisive, it breaks international law, crushes human rights, and it is shameful. Parliamentary political discourse uses migration, even the absolute horror of people dying in the English Channel, cynically as a political tool. It is the age-old phenomena of scaremongering and scapegoating. And as the government erodes our civil liberties and democratic rights, as they disenfranchise and disempower, as they attack the very fabric of our communities through austerity, they foster fear and division and falsely point to migrants for the cause of our alienation.